And Pell. But Maria, to you, Catherine also said that inside this budget, the kind of admission that the Trump tax cuts are not going away. Does that sit well with you?
Well, I think that what the focus for the president is that he wants to help working class families, middle class families with as much taking away the tax burden as possible. So all of that is in there. But what you will also see and what you will also hear is that President Biden does want to focus on balancing the budget and reducing the deficit, which is why the $3 trillion of reducing the deficit is a huge priority and is really emphasized in his speech today. I think what is interesting, Victor, and we'll see what the details are, because I do want to see what he keeps in there and what he takes away in there. But what is interesting, even putting that aside, is that my friend Alice talks about how Republicans are focused on the problem of spending. Well, it's interesting because when Trump was offering all of his tax cuts, and we know that they cost trillions of dollars, and he bloated the deficit and exploded spending, there was no word whatsoever from those same exact Republicans who are supposedly worried about spending in terms of what Trump was spending for tax cuts that did go mostly to wealthy corporations and to the richest Americans. And so that's what I want to see, both for the details of Biden's budget as well as the details from what the Republican budget is, because right now this is, and I agree that it is probably dead on arrival, but from a messaging standpoint, President Biden and the White House and Democrats are winning because they are focused on helping middle class, working class families get ahead, focused on protecting Social Security and Medicare when you have Republicans talking about cutting it. And so we'll see.